nutrition developed with Purina Vets supports healthy joints for lifelong well-being. Don't let the dodgy boiler leak you down and rejected. Get your natural drains.
Take chances. I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela said, there is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living. Sure, in your experiences in school and applying to college and picking your major and decide what you want to do with life, I'm sure people have told you to make sure you have something to fall back on. Make sure you got something to fall back on, honey. But I never understood that concept, having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything. I want to fall forward. I figure at least this way I'll see what I'm going to hit. Without consistency, you'll never finish.
I broke me fucking hand. Finn, I'm sorry. Finn, I'm really fucking sorry, bro. I broke me hand. Look at it. I broke me fucking hand, bro. Yeah, tell Mousey I'm sorry. You know, why is it so snowy? I broke me fucking hand, Finn. You know, look at it. Hey, look at me fucking right hand. I've just broke it. You know, fucking hurts, it does. Tell Mousey I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't blame you, Finn, but if you see Mousey before I do, tell him I'm sorry. I had a bit of an incident and I broke me hand. Look at it. Do you see that big fuck off swelling there? Look. Yeah. I drove it through someone's head. Me hand is hurt. You know. But it is what it is. Like I said, I've not broke me hand in a long time, so I hit something hard and it fucking broke me hand. You know, tell Mousey I'm sorry I couldn't go on, but Finn, look at me hand. Look at it. I broke it again. You know, me fucking hand, I can't even move that finger, bro. Look. Hang on, I'll show you another way, watch. Can you see it? Look at that. You see it? I've either broke me finger or broke a bone in my hand. Yeah, broke.
Passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test was 9 dots. And you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box.
Did he do it live? Did he do it live? Ah, it doesn't matter, bro, how I did it. It's done. You know, it fucking hurts, man, because I put some force into it. You know, and I smashed it. You know, me right hand is hurting like fuck. Like I said, look at it. You know, but I tell you what, he got worse than I did. I tell you that. It's only a broken hand. It'll heal. You know. Yeah, brilliant. Well, yeah, I wouldn't say that to too many people, bro. Keep that to yourself. Nah, just some gobshite who wouldn't shut up running his mouth, so I broke his fucking jaw on me hand. So we leave it at that, and anyway, fuck it, I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, how's your day going, bro? I'm super pissed off at the minute, you know. I swear to God. You know, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm super hyped. You know, it's like it's like being hit by a tornado or a tsunami. Don't get me wrong, it's like, that's a belt of that. I tell you what. Like I said, you know, I've caught a few people in my life, but I tell you one thing, that was a fucking haymaker, that one. Hey, the other fella got worse than I did, right? You know, look at me fucking hand, bro. Look at it. Look. Oh, fucking hell. How are you, Eve? Yeah, tell Mousy I'm sorry, man. I was looking forward to it and all, but I had to take care of something. Something that wouldn't shut up. So I dealt with it. You know, you won't say shit to me again. We leave it at that. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I punched the wall. We leave it at that. Nah, listen, I was looking forward to going on Mousy's channel tonight, but there will be other nights. It's like, you know, a good excuse. I have a broken hand. I'm sorry I couldn't. I'm sorry I was late. But I'm not gonna lie, it fucking hurts. You know, and I have some lovely, nice weed there. You know, I was nice and chilled out. You know, everything was great. You know, and then that other person showed up. So I drove my fist through his face. And I broke my hand in the process, and probably his jaw. His whole suspension, yeah, flattened. You know, and he was with his pal as well. Anyway, I'm only staying for a half an hour. I'd like to apologise to Mousy for missing his fucking stream yard, man. I'm gutted I was, but I wasn't even gonna come on, you know what I mean? I'm not joking, you know, I'm in fucking agony, but I've taken 4 pre-gabs, so that should help me. Even though I'm only supposed to take 2 a day, this pain has hurt me, and I'm not going to hospital. It'll heal itself, you know. But you know what, Finn? I've been a bowsy in my life, right? And sometimes you have to deal. Look, I cut myself shaving, look. I'm fucking terrible at it. Look at me hand. You see that? You see now? Look how big that is. Whoops. Ah, fuck it. It's only pain, Finn. You know, it'll go. It's only a scratch, mate. You know. Easy. Oh, it definitely broke a bone, innit? Not really, no. I can't move this little finger. Oh, it's a belter, alright. But I don't miss. I told you I don't fucking miss. And an old enemy approached me. So we had an incident. He threw a dig and caught me in the side of the head, and I threw a dig and broke his jaw and my hand. You know, and it's doing so well. You know, like, I thought I had control, and I lost it, let's say. I ain't going no A&E. What do I want to go there for? I've not been shot. You know, have a spare one. That'll heal. It's only a scratch. You know, I'll get over it. It is me wanking hand. But I don't need to do that. I have a missus. But anyway, how did Mousey's life go, Finn? I'm fucking gutted I missed it, but there's always a good reason. You know, tomorrow I'm going to feel this because the adrenaline wears off. And it's wearing off, I can feel it. You know, nah, look, I'm looking forward to the football next weekend. Manchester United v Tottenham Hotspur. Believe it or not, Spurs are the favourite. You know, oh, here, I watched the thing, yeah, called Manhunt, Osama Bin Laden on Netflix. Watch it, it's very good. And if you like watching more shit, yeah, The Battle of Britain, 5 episodes, watch it, it's fucking brilliant. You shut your mouth, you big fairy. Anyone called Larry is a fairy. Yeah. How about one of my mods stick an arrow in your neck in 2 seconds? Boom! Just like that. I fucking told you. I knew finna take him out straight away. Right in the esophagus. That way they can't breathe. They just drop. Have you ever hit somebody with a breeze block in the neck? I remember years ago, me and 2 other lads on the way home from town, we missed the last bus. And we cut through town, right? But we went a different way. We went up by Christchurch and shit, right? And we were walking down past Burdocks. We were going to go down the Keys. And these 4 fellas started following us and shit. You know, now we were only fucking kids. You know what I mean? And we were walking. I think there was only 3 of us. And I could hear these cunts getting closer, you know what I mean? And I was like, these are gonna fucking leather us, or they're gonna rob us or something. No, Eve, you cannot get a spanner until I see your fucking face. Now, me and Finn, we have the same goal, but listen to me. You could be Stevie Billings. You could be PD. And I'll apologise when you add me on Instagram and say hello. And then I'll give you a spanner. How about that? I can't be any fairer than that. And if you say you've no social media, well, then you're a man. No disrespect, Dave. Everybody gets this. You're more than welcome here. But I can't just give you a spanner. It doesn't work that way. You see, I need to know you. I want to see your face. I want to hear your voice. Now, like I said, Mousey was meant to do a thing tonight. I'm gutted I missed it. I broke my hand. Like you do. I've had a lot of anger inside me for a long time, so yeah, straight jab, bang, bow hands. Yeah, look at that. Right now, forget. Right, so well, I'm not asked about seeing you in a photograph. I want to hear your voice so I know you're not a man. No, Mr. Flower, I'm not being a dick or anything, but there's a lot of people that'd like to fuck up my channel. I've been around YouTube 7 years and I'm good at reading people's character. Now, the only way Eve would get a spanner on my channel is if she said hello on Instagram and I seen her face. Otherwise, she's Stevie Billings or somebody else. You see, what a lot of people don't understand is when you first come on YouTube, you make schoolboy errors and you let people be mods who pretend to be women, who are really men, and then you have men who pretend to be women. You see, it's a screening process with me. I want to hear your voice and see your eyes, no problem. And then you can have a spanner. I think that's very reasonable, Leaf. And if you say that you've no social media or what have you, well then, you know, I'm trying to build an Irish team. In all fairness, call me prejudiced if you want, but I'm not. Me kids are Brits. Me chicks are Brit. And I love them to death. You know, it's like, and yeah. That's not very nice, Jensen. You big Benson. Yeah, go on out of that. No need for that. I'll be back in a flash with a sash for your gash. I've heard that one before. That's funny, that. How are you run? Oh, so today, wait, I tell you what happened. So, I went to see a dentist today, believe it or not. Oh, fuck! I forgot. Look at it. Look how big it's getting. Look, Finn. Oh, man. Finn, look at it. Look at it. It's fucked, bro. You know, that was a banger, that. Look. Sorry. Yeah. It's an ego thing, you know. Fuck. Bastard. I forgot. Nah, listen. Sometimes things happen. People say things. Bad things. Rude things. Personal things. You have people threatening me because I'm writing a book. You have people telling me if I write a book and mentioned on name, there'll be hell to pay. I have dickheads on Instagram calling me out, saying, do you know where I live? I'll tell you where I live. You can't miss it. Go to the Etihad, get a drone, go over the estate and look for two big tricolours on the roof. And loads of trees. You'll find us. But know this. You'd be dragged upstairs. I'd get my brother to stab me about 6 times. He'd ring the police. I'd scream, officer, I'm in fear for my life. He's stabbing me. He stabbed me 6 times. I'm going to have to take affirmative action and snap his neck and drag him upstairs and get my brother to stab me 5 or 6 times. I was in fear for my life and he stabbed me a few times. I have defensive wounds. A stab through my hand, through this one. Look at the geezer stabbed me in the leg, in the neck. You know, you come in my house where my brothers are. You're not getting out of the house alive. That I do know. Like, just imagine somebody broke into your home while you were asleep. And you know the ironic thing about it? The same happened to me one morning. Me kids come up to the room and Saoirse said, Dad, I can't get in the sitting room. I'm like, what are you on about? You just open the door and push it. She said, Dad, I've tried that. There's something up against the door. The bastard's got in me front window. And me lad was at the leaving his PlayStation there. The PlayStation 4 had just come out. An Apple Mac fucking... Oh, they got it all, man. You know, and the cheeky bastards even took me fucking cans of Coke out of the fridge. You know, cheeky bastards, man. And you know what? I didn't hear them. And I was like, Jude, you've lost your touch. You know, you should have seen them. They could have haunted your family, bro. You could have waken up being tied up. You know, I was hard on myself for that, man. Because my kids were in that house where they were. Now, if they'd have waken me up, I have a friend beside me bed. I have a couple of friends hid all around the house. Had, allegedly. And you come in my house and I've got a weapon, I'll use it. You know, I was in fear for my life. My kids are here, mate. It's not happening. Your bike, when your bike was stolen, how would you feel if your YouTube channel was stolen, Finn? Imagine you trusted me with your password, right? You know the way me and you get on? Hey, you know the way we have a connection, me and you, right? At the start, I had a connection like that with Foxy, and he helped me so fucking much, right? And then when we had a fallout, he changed me passwords and shit. That'd be like me doing that to you. You know, how would that make you feel, bro? You know, it took 4 years to grow the channel, and it was a shit little channel, bro. But I'll tell you what, I can't believe Mousey is only a year on YouTube and he's got 20,000 subscribers. That tells you everything you need to know. I didn't even know that. You see, I see goodness in people. Like the likes of myself and Mousey can give Finn advice about YouTube because we've been around it a little bit longer, or maybe we haven't, but I learned myself about algorithms and analytics, and I said to any Irish channel out there that's paying membership to the 33% of the good community on here, stop paying the membership. Come over, sub to my channel, sub to all my mods' channel, and I'll help your channel grow. I'll put your channel in my video descriptions. It's like, and I'm going to write down 50 channels, and I'm going to tag them all. You know, good people on YouTube, right? YouTube is like a cake. How are you, Rab? Rab, I broke my hand. Look, it's going black, look. Hey, you know what, Rob? I've had a bad day, bro. Look. Do you understand? Look. Yeah, she's a belter. You know. What are you looking at? Nah, listen, it's been a mad day. My partner lost her auntie or a great aunt. You know, I've been in a pissed off mood all day. But today, I went into the dentist on my own. A private dentistry. And they looked in my mouth and they done x-rays, and she said to me, right there is, guys, I'm sorry about that, but I'm gonna have to go. Look at me hand. Look. That's definitely broke, isn't it? Look. You can do it, will you? Guys, I'm gonna fuck off. I'm sorry my stream kept fucking lagging. But more than likely Finn will go live. I'm sorry I didn't go on Mouseys earlier, but I hurt me hand, right? Okay. It's broke. Definitely broke. Now, if any of you want to send me a prop, you're welcome. Jude McDonald's and I'm done. Got a meal of my haggard, in you come. Chucky Erla, Erin Gabra, Oglin Erin, and up the rat. Now, if you want to send me a prop for my channel, I'm trying to rebuild it again. It's like, and I've loads of room. You can send me a poster, a book, a cap, an old jersey, you know, a picture. Shout out to Mousey, look. I got that t-shirt and I was like, you know what, that reminds me of Mousey. That was me outfit for it was either. Okay. It's okay. It's just come back on for a minute, but right people, I'm nearly finished me half hour. Thanks for coming in. I'm in agony, I am. Shout out to Finn. Shout out to Pablo. Shout out to Pablo's ma. I'm praying for you, bro. Shout out to Pablo's ma. Shout out to Spencer McDermott and Anne-Marie. Shout out to Ian Gibbons and his missus. Shout out to Neil Douglas and Elaine Callahan. Shout out to Michael Wyatt and Caroline Hunt. Shout out to Pat Maguire. Shout out to Tony Mooney, Darren Kershaw, Les Kershaw, Anto Larkin, Andrew Farrell, Harper O'Driscoll, Kenna O'Driscoll, Eddie Douglas, Pat Carey, Luke Gilligan, Fuck Dotsy Bourne, Yowza Tyndall, you know, proper tough guys, you know. We're men, we're bred to fight. It doesn't matter, bro, I can't say it on here. All I know is I've been getting bullied on Instagram by 2 people that live near me, that threatened me, let's say. And I made a video a few weeks ago. He was supposed to turn up at 4 o'clock. I was there on my own. Sorry, that's a lie. My scooter was with me. But I had a problem, let's say, and I fixed it. Well, he hit me first. He hit me first, right? I smashed me hand. Look, it's getting bigger. I smashed it. Look. You know, it is what it is. It's only a fucking broken hand. You know, I don't start fights, I finish them. And I don't think it's fair when there's 2 people swinging at you and try to violate you in front of people that you know. I'm a peaceful man. I'm a God-fearing man. But I have family, you see, that depend on me. And I've got a great right hook and a great right foot. So I was put in a situation where I had to do something, so I did it. And in the process, I broke my hand. So we leave it there. But I would like to say this. See you 2 midgets on YouTube and Instagram. Hey, look what I did to you and your brother. And it's on my own. Lee knows you. I put you on your back today. You're lucky my phone was dead. Look at me hand. Broken. It is what it is. Sui generis. How are you, Andrew? But anyway, listen. Today was a good day. So I went to the dentist today. They took 4 x-rays, 2 up here and 2 down here on one of my balls. That was free. No joke. So they done 5 x-rays altogether. They done 4 3D ones and 1 4D one. So they decided that on the 9th of next month, I think, I have to go and get my teeth taken out, and they're gonna make me have a smile again. You know, I always said I don't want to forget where I come from, but that's my principles and pride getting in the way. My family will benefit from this, not just me. Do you understand? So I'm putting me pride and my principles aside. Shout out to Lee Marvin Hitchman for helping me. You know, and I'm sorry, Lee, I had to do that, what I did tonight. They left me with no choice. I was on my own, and they tried to get me and hurt me and violate me, and it's done. It's put to bed now, because I know where he lives. I followed him. I broke my hand. It's okay. They better kill me the next time, because if they don't, they'll creep into the house and I'll fucking hurt them. And I'll kill his dog in front of him. Sorry. You know, his dog bit me. I never did that on that dog. So, if he tried to bite me again, I'd kill him. But anyway, I have to go. It's only a broken hand, maybe 2 bones in the hand. Look. But it's okay. You know, it's not a war wound. It's a fucking flesh wound. It'll heal. You know. It's not the first time I broke my hand. You know. I'm not going to lie to you. Adrenaline's wearing off now, and I'm starting to feel it. I got a feeling that tonight's not gonna be a good night. I ain't going to hospital, Andrew. Bro, I'm a fucking soldier, you understand? Hospital. For what? A bandage? Oh, let me see a little broken hand. How are you, Robbo? Shout out to Dublin 24. Now, before I go, I do want to say this. I had this prophecy. I had a vision where 8 Dubliners all come on a panel like mouseys or fins, and every fucking single week we should do it to talk about mental health recovery, drugs, sport, football, UFC, boxing, you know, and leave your ego at the door. Like, we're all grown in here, yeah? And it's like we've all been around tough guys. Don't talk to me about tough guys, they're wankers. Glorified midgets.